Graduands, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. As Interim Pro Vice-Chancellor for Research and Innovation, I welcome you to this graduation ceremony for students from Nottingham Business School. I would also like to welcome the family and friends who are joining us from around the world via the NTU live stream. Welcome also to our Vice-Chancellor's Award winner, William Rossiter. It is a pleasure and a privilege, Will, to have you with us. Graduands, I want to begin by congratulating you on your achievements. Well done and welcome back to NTU. We got there. Graduation is a very significant day for us as much as it is for you, whenever it takes place. It is the day we come together to reflect on your academic accomplishments and all the incredible things you achieved throughout your NTU journey. The COVID-19 pandemic denied us that opportunity last summer, but we have always been committed to celebrating your success in person. I am delighted that so many of you are here today. It is great to see you all again. As the class of 2021, you faced major challenges caused by the pandemic in the final 15 months or so of your time here at NTU. You came through those challenges, however, showing resilience and resourcefulness. These are qualities which will serve you well in navigating these uncertain times of significant world events. The pandemic has reconfirmed the reach and relevance of the NTU community, a community that you will always be a part of. It has re-emphasised the importance of connection and collaboration, of inclusion and innovation. Today is a reunion as well as a recognition of your graduation. Take the chance to renew friendships and acquaintances, because the stronger your network is, the stronger your future will be. No one completes this journey alone, however, and I invite you now to remember those who have supported you along the way, your families, friends, course mates, professional services staff and academic tutors. Please join me in thanking them with a well-deserved round of applause. These ceremonies also give us the opportunity to reflect on the university's world-leading research, our commitment to ensuring our graduates are equipped for the world of work, and our ever-expanding network of international partnerships. Considering the challenges we have all faced since March 2020, I feel we must recognise today that our shared culture that underpins the university's many successes. I will highlight just a few of these. We remain the most popular destination for UK undergraduate students, and we are now the 5th biggest university in the UK based on student numbers. We have won major national awards for the quality of our student support and our contribution to social mobility. We remain one of the top 5 most environmentally sustainable universities in the world. Our research has once again won a Queen's Anniversary Prize. And as the Minister for Higher and Further Education said recently, Nottingham Trent University is amazing. Nottingham Business School exemplifies these ambitions. It is a business school for business, one that offers academic rigour and personalised support to its students and a worldwide network of industry connections. The school believes in developing responsible managers and leaders and in making business more sustainable. It believes in experiential and professionally applied learning. But most of all, it believes in making a positive impact on people, business and society, both through the quality of its graduates and by shaping policy and practice. Through its accolades, memberships, accreditations and professional facilities, the school is the epitome of best practice in contemporary business. Increasingly, businesses can no longer exist as profit-making enterprises. They must serve as guardians of society, the economy and the environment. They must support all their stakeholders and not just their shareholders. By incorporating this ethos into its teaching, Nottingham Business School reflects the duties of a modern university: to enrich society, to embrace sustainability, to connect globally, and to effect meaningful, lasting change. Class of 2021, it is a pleasure to have you back on campus. I hope you enjoy today's ceremony, and I now invite Deputy Dean Melanie Curry to read the names of today's graduates and Deputy Vice-Chancellor Professor Sharon Hutley to confer your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the first group of graduates. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from Nottingham Business School. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Economics with International Finance and Banking, Faye Ammon. Nicole Baradis Sareva. Olivia Bardashavich. Alex Baxter. Alexander Crocker. Harrison Dagley. Joseph Davies. Nicole Elia. The next student also receives the Pearson Education Award for Outstanding Student Achievement in Economics, Catherine Fagg. Jonah Frost-Dan. Tom Hoff. Samuel Jones. Rayan Kakad. Charlie Latham. Rahul Mamtora. James March. Luca Neroni. Manav Patel. Cameron Piercy. Arjun Punayan. Arun Rana. Samuel Russin. Jack Ryan. Ben Salim. Yanga Tahoe. Raman Thomas. Harjit Tot. Sam Wolford. Travis Watson. Adam Whitehead. Owen Wilson. Amber Wynne. Dominic Young. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Economics with International Trade and Development, Leonie Sale. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Economics with International Finance and Banking, Matt Adelman. Josh Bloomfield. James Richards. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Economics with International Trade and Development, Niti Bakrania. Anjali Gajparia. Oliver Lindsley. Amar Modvadia. Shivam Rajguru. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Economics, Esther Abulatan. Junaid Ahmed. Ahmed Al-Halfin. Aisha Al-Obidin. Lewis Anderson. Jake Conley. Sam Cresswell-Jones. Alicio Darko. Ethan Feast. Adam Fung. Marcus Gibson Brandreth. Mubashir Gill. Callum Gillen. Angus Hanna. Deputy Vice-Chancellor. That concludes the presentation of awards to the first group of graduates from Nottingham Business School. I am now pleased to present an award to a member of staff who has excelled this year. It is my pleasure to invite Will Rossiter, Associate Professor of Regional Policy and Development, to come forward to receive his award for Outstanding Practice. The Vice-Chancellor's Outstanding Practice Award recognises and celebrates academic staff members delivering outstanding practice and its impact in relation to internal and external reputation, influence and contribution to improvements in areas such as policy change or practice that extends way beyond the university. Recipients of the award have compiled a record of outstanding practice relative to the stage they have reached in their career and have contributed demonstrably to their sector or discipline as a recognised leader. I'm proud to present this award to the Associate Professor of Regional Policy and Development, Will Rossiter. Will was appointed at Nottingham Trent University in 2011. Prior to joining NTU, Will was Head of Strategy and Regional Affairs at the East Midlands Development Agency, which has gone on to inform his teaching in economic evaluation and regional policy, where he provides a practitioner's perspective on the application of economics to policy and practice. He was nominated for a Vice-Chancellor's Outstanding Practice Award due to his extensive work with external organisations such as the Midlands Indian Partnership, the D2N2LEP and local authorities on issues relating to regional and local economic development. He is involved in the Universities for Nottingham initiative, the Midland Indian Economic Impact Monitors, the economic impacts of COVID-19 in the voluntary and community sectors barometer, survey and data dashboard, which forms part of a regular multi-ministerial briefings to the Department of Digital Culture, Media and Sport, informing economic recovery planning at national, regional and local levels. Will's work epitomises the ambitions and approach fundamentally embedded in a university reimagined and is closely intertwined with the practice community it seeks to inform, with the resulting outputs invariably achieving significant impacts. An example of this is when Will led NTU's bid to be included in the groundbreaking Department of Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy commissioning framework for research and evaluation, which allowed NTU to access contacts across Whitehall. Deputy Pro-Vice-Chancellor, it gives me very great pleasure to present Will Rossiter to receive the Vice-Chancellor's Award for Outstanding Practice. I now invite the stewards to bring forward the second group of graduates. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the following have also qualified for awards from Nottingham Business School. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in economics, Finn Hargrave. Luke Hatfield. Thomas Hudd. Connor Houlihan. Sam Holt. Joseph Isberner. Roshan Javid. Yofi Podo. Yash Lakani. Ken Lee. John Callum Light. Zara Majid. Cujo Mensah. Suraj Modwadia. Nicola Moore. Benjamin Muncaster. Carly Nichols. Aaron Patel. Matthew Peckham. Aruni Shrank. Harrison Stratford. Ted Trott. David Wardle. Sam Watley. Oliver Allen. Chris Honeyfield Thomas. James Price. Oliver Richardson. Thomas Sisson. Austin Simons. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Economics with Business. Emily Alagoa. Isabel Baduji Cook. Ross Dolphin. Jake Farrell. Kavit Harrier. Sebastian Jean. Theodora Mordaunt. Matilda Mufudza. Catherine Rochford. Sriyan Senavaranthi Yapa. Shri Hari Shrithasan. George Butler. Joseph Downs. Kira Featherston. Declan Hall. Sam Holden. Liam Jobber. Lachlan McGinty. Emily McKenna. Will Syme. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Early Years and Psychology, Kulsum Esmail. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Health and Social Care, Abigail Sibanda. Master of Business in Administration Data Analytics, Alice Fushai. Bachelor of Arts with honours in Economics, Samuel Cox. Billy Cunningham. Deputy Vice-Chancellor. That concludes the presentation of awards from Nottingham Business School and concludes the presentation of awards to graduates at this ceremony. Catherine Fagg, who earlier received a Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Economics with International Finance and Banking, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
Hello everybody, I hope my gown looks alright, it's a bit of a nightmare. Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Executive Dean, Deputy Dean, distinguished guests, family and friends, it is a privilege for me to be standing before you today delivering the vote of thanks on behalf of all of the graduates. Class of 2021, there's no denying that we have had one of the most unique university experiences to date. We cherish memories at NTU from before the pandemic, the excitement or anxiety as we move to online learning, and sit here now at least 6 months into post-undergraduate life. This was never what we expected, but we made it through, and today we celebrate our degrees and the journey we had as undergraduates at NTU. Let us start by expressing our sincere gratitude for our lecturers, tutors, and other teaching staff for inspiring us in our discipline, adapting so rapidly to online learning, and taking the time to listen to us and validate our experiences as we navigated difficult times together. Of course, there are other members of staff who had an invaluable impact on our time at NTU. So let us thank staff from employability, from student support, the library, the Students' Union, other professional support services, and NTU Sport, Global and Faith, amongst others, for their valuable contributions to shaping us as graduates. Our lives may look starkly different compared to one another and perhaps what we expected of ourselves 3 or 4 years ago. So I implore you to take this evening to reflect on how far you've come on your own terms since you ascended those Newton steps for the first time. Make sure to celebrate the inspiration and the diverse networks you've gained and memories you have of one another, including late night library sessions, finding new passions, exploring Nottingham and beyond, those 9 a.m. online seminars from the comfort of our beds, and finding our way through the pandemic alongside each other as we struggle to finish our research projects. It is on that note, I invite us to share a round of applause for our family and friends who are here with us today, who have been our source of support and inspiration, and for those we wish were here to celebrate this achievement with us. So, as we continue the evening and return to the lives we have built for ourselves, remind yourself that as an economist, you may study the scarcity of resources, but as people, it is the scarcity of time that we will be reminded of as the years pass. Be bold, make lots of mistakes, and don't fall victim to the sunk cost fallacy. If something isn't for you, no matter how much effort or work has gone into it, move on, no matter how dedicated you might have been previously. There's so much out there for you to explore and so much more great things around the corner. You are no longer a leader of tomorrow. You are a leader of today, and it's the people graduating alongside us that will be a source of guidance when things get tough. And with that, I say class of 2021, here's to you. Let's go out and be brilliant.
Thank you, Kat, for that wonderful speech and a wonderful way to bring this ceremony to a close. It just falls to me to say a few words to finish proceedings today. But before I do that, can I thank you also, Kat, for the role that you've played over the last year as Vice President Education in the Students' Union. She's been a constant source of advice and wisdom, and engaged with us in helping us navigate our way through what's still been a tough year. And also the year before, which of course you were still a student. So thank you for all your inputs to that as well. Will, it was great to hear so many things about you today. You looked slightly embarrassed when you were stood in front of the audience, but a wonderful citation from Melanie, thank you. And it's really nice to see you in person. We've worked together periodically over the last couple of years, but always on teams. And I think more and more, as we do more and more in-person activity, we've really appreciated that opportunity to re-engage with all of our students, of course, but all of our colleagues as well. So really nice opportunity. We, of course, wanted to do graduations in person. That was sometimes been a bit of a challenge, but we've managed to do it so far. So wish us luck for the second half of the week. I think we're pretty much halfway through the number of ceremonies now, but it's a lot of work goes into this, and I'd really like to thank the many colleagues, many of whom are behind the scenes today, for all the work that they put into making these ceremonies happen so smoothly and make them such joyous occasions. But back to the class of 2021, and I echo the thoughts of the Interim Pro-Vice-Chancellor by congratulating you on your achievements and wishing you every success for the future. It's been brilliant to share this day with you, and I hope it's a day that you'll remember for many years to come. And wonderful that you could bring your family and friends to share it with you. Sorry, I've just lost my place. So let me just carry on by saying that you students are the beating heart of our university, and in many ways of this city. You bring this city to life, sometimes a bit too lively, I have to say. But you're right at the heart of it, and I think we all value what you bring to Nottingham and make it the place that it is. We know you have a healthy competition with students from the other university, but between you, you make it such a vibrant and exciting city to be in. Your contributions did not just come in your lecture theatres, the seminars, or the studios and laboratories, but you did many other things besides. You undertook placements that made local organisations more effective. You took NTU to 10th last year in what was the foreshortened University Sports League, and that's our highest ever placing. And you participated in one of the most lively sets of student union elections of recent years. You ran many societies linked to your subjects and your passions, and you made the Global Lounge the vibrant place that it is known to be around the world. So thank you for all of those different contributions. Beyond the campus, of course, though, you've played sports for local clubs, helped young children with their reading in local schools, volunteered at food banks, and recovered welfare benefits denied to local residents. You contributed generously to the nighttime economy of the city. Well, I won't go into the details there, as and when it was possible to do so. And we appreciate that there were many months when we were all very restricted in what we could do. And thank you for your patience in that. It was frustrating for all of us. And you did countless other activities through the societies of the Students' Union. What would this city be without you? Thank you. Although you've now graduated, you will remain members of our global NTU family, a worldwide community of over 220,000 alumni. But our doors will always be open to you, so please do have a look at the alumni website for further details. You can continue to access support from us, including in-person advice for the next steps of your career from our marvellous employability team over the next 3 years, so please do take advantage of that. In recognition of the exceptional challenges you have faced during your studies, we are extending our graduate internship program this summer, offering hundreds of paid opportunities. So if you're still looking for a graduate role, or you're not happy with what you're doing at the moment, please go to Employability Online or visit the Future You stand in the Newton building today. And in time, I hope you'll consider how you too can help future generations of students, just as some of our alumni will have helped you through offering lectures, placements, and careers advice, and by helping to fund scholarships, facilities, and research. And when the time comes, we would encourage you, all of you, to complete the Graduate Outcomes Survey. By doing so, you will be making another important contribution to the university, which will be very much appreciated by your successors. It's really important that we know how you're getting on and what you're doing, and we appreciate all of that feedback. But that's for the future. Now is the time to enjoy your success. This is the end of what is a long day for some of my colleagues. It's the 5th ceremony of the day. But you're quite lucky, aren't you? Because you can go from here and enjoy the evening and appreciate everything that Nottingham has to offer. In a moment, I'm going to be inviting you to join us for some celebratory drinks in the building across the road. But I think before we do that, it deserves one last celebration. I've heard lots of polite applause during this ceremony this afternoon, and occasionally something a bit more lively, especially from that corner over there. Yeah, well done. But I think it's time that everybody makes a bit more noise, please, because these graduates, what an amazing job that they've done. Let's show our appreciation for that. Great, well, hope that's going to get the party started. Guests, can I please ask you to remain seated for the processional music as the academic party and the graduates leave the hall? And I declare this graduation ceremony closed. Thank you.